Welcome back. If you're not quite sure what to do this weekend, we've got plenty of ideas for you. Kurt Lenz with the Greater Madison Convention and Visitors Bureau is here to talk about some of them. First off, a great event, Operation Badger Base.
Yeah, it gives a lot of honor and respect to those who fought for our country. This is the Operation Badger Base, and it actually covers all of the conflicts for Wisconsin soldiers who fought overseas and for their country. But some of the key features that are on display are the Wall That Heals. Now, the Wall That Heals is a half-size miniature replica of the Vietnam Veteran War Memorial in Washington, D.C. It still has all 58,000 fallen soldiers from that Vietnam War who are on there, and that's open for 24 hours, 7 days, or 24 hours through Thursday through Sunday.
Okay, great, and that's a great event for those who can't get to Washington, D.C. and see the real thing.
Yeah, it's a wonderful, one of the things that event organizers say is that for those who have a hard time dealing with some of that pain for soldiers who are veterans from that conflict, gives them a chance in their own community to go out there and start the healing process. So not only will they have the War Memorial out there as well, they also have Tomb of the Unknown Soldier replica, an actual size replica on display as well, as long as other educational parts of this whole event to sort of teach people, not just from the Vietnam War conflict itself, but those who are coming and visiting to learn more about a war that some don't really still understand yet today.
Great, a really powerful event, and that's taking place at Harley-Davidson and Ho Chunk, correct?
Yes, it is, on those by Mill Pond Road on Madison's east side.
All right, great. Now, on to something a little bit different for the car fanatics out there.
Yes.
Cars Curing Kids.
Yes, Cars Curing Kids is actually the first ever car show that the Hilldale Mall is going to be having. So on Saturday, starting at 3 o'clock, there are going to be 50 antique, vintage sports cars all available for the people who are shopping along Hilldale Mall to go and take a look at and check out and really get excited about how cool these cars are. And it's part of an event that sort of kicks off another event that's be happening the following day at the American Family Children's Hospital, and that's Cruising for a Cure. And that is an event that was sort of kicked off for car enthusiasts to help raise money for research and programs for childhood diseases.
All right, great. Sounds like a lot of fun. And finally, wrapping things up, Dick Dale is performing here in Madison.
Yeah.
Who is he? He's pretty important, and people might not realize it.
Right. Everybody I've talked to when I've said, hey, Dick Dale's coming to town, they say, who's Dick Dale? But as soon as I tell them, I remember the movie Pulp Fiction, you hear that first opening guitar riff, and say, that's Dick Dale. He was more or less known for the king of the surf guitar. So back in the 50s, when he would be hanging out with his buddies in California, playing music for them as they were surfing around, he would sort of play music for them. And a guy named Leo Fender brought by this guitar called the Stratocaster, gave it to him, and he sort of just fell back and just uncontrollably laughed as Dick Dale turned the guitar over. He was a left-handed musician, so played the right-handed guitar backwards and flipped over, and he started playing it, and the rest, so to say, was history.
Great. And where is he performing
That's going to be at the High Noon Saloon at 7 o'clock tomorrow. All
right, fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Kurt. A jam-packed weekend. We're going to hand it over to Brian now.